Famcast Media. Bitch.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
At first, Los Angeles police thought that the murder of a young woman last March was an isolated act of violence. But since then, they've come to believe it was connected to a wide-ranging series of assaults by a killer who's become known as the Night Stalker.
About my best friend, he's a warm-hearted person who loved me till the end.
You're listening to Pigz Radio, broadcasting live from a secret location in Compton, California. The talk show that makes psychiatrists see other psychiatrists, other psychiatrists, other psychiatrists, other psychiatrists.
Woo! Other psychiatrists. Zack Rabbit Lopez.
Yes, sir.
It's not Sunday night.
What the fuck are we doing here then?
It's Friday, kind of not morning now, because, you know, it's typical Pigz and we don't start on fucking time. But It was supposed to be this, that's not the right fucking song, but it's supposed to be Breakfast with Pigz on this Friday the 13th edition. I know, we're about to get spooky and darks and all kinds of shit. Yeah, man. You surprised me. I was not expecting you today.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to run this solo. So
I wasn't supposed to be here.
I'm glad you came down my rabbit hole today.
Not the first, not going to be the last.
You're absolutely right. Absolutely right. You are now tuned in to the longest running podcast in our universe, the PigzRadio, with episode 462.
On the road to 465.
Woo! We're almost there. I mean, it's almost we're technically on the road to 500. We're almost there.
Well, little steps.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
Yeah. We're going to get there.
No, you don't want to miss what's in front of you, looking at what's ahead, Mario.
Exactly. That's why we planned this, this interview way in advance. I think this was a 4 to 5 year mark in the mission in the making sometime last year, I think, right? Yeah, sometime last year. And, we had to get our guests back in, and no other way to celebrate Friday the 13th without getting a little spooky today, right?
Yeah.
By the way, I'm trying to channel my inner dark. Really am.
Are we going to take some spooky chops today or what?
I mean, do you want to get chopped?
We do it.
Wow, you really got into that, huh? we had some wrestlers last week, and Zack took a nasty fucking 2-hand chop to the chest.
Yeah.
And it looks like he liked it. Now I gotta see what kind of kinks you're into, man.
We're all discovering at the same time. It's okay.
Wow. Okay. I highly doubt it. We've had this group in before on the Pigz, but via the internet. First time here in studio. Not to mention live performance.
Yeah.
I'm fucking excited. The only way to make this happen was obviously to do it in the morning. These guys are traveling all the way from Texas. I know, man. Wow. Texas. Did you get hit with any crazy storms between here and there, like while you were driving up?
Any crazy storms?
Yeah, because it's been raining crazy, like all through California and I think parts of Nevada.
Yeah, I've been hearing that. No, it's been smooth sailing for us so far.
Great.
Great. Yeah.
Amazing.
Nice.
The return of Haunt Me to PigzRadio. What's up?
Thank you, guys. Stoked to be here.
Hell yeah.
I know we've done intros before, but now that you're in studio, the only way we know how to do is by breaking that pig's ice around here. Give us your name, the name of your band.
What you do in the band.
What do you do in the band? Yeah. And then...
Your credit score.
Not your credit score, but you got to squeal for us, Piggy. You either give us a pig squeal or you give us a pig's call.
A pig's skull?
Call.
Oh, call.
Yeah.
What's that? Like?
Go ahead and call from...
I don't know how to do a call.
Sweet. Pig's call.
Oh, okay.
That's some farm shit.
Interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Super.
Now you're going to squeal for us, so.
I'll try to squeal for you. I don't know if it'll be as good as last time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm Darius. I do vocals. Well, live I do vocals, but like in studio, I do everything, a bit of everything. And that's...
And so in studio, you're performing, like you're playing on the instruments as well when you're recording?
Yeah. So when in studio, me and Larry, like we do everything pretty much together. Like I'll do some bass lines, I'll do some guitar, he'll do guitar, I'll do keys, he'll do some keys.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, we do it all.
And you don't want to play live?
Yeah, like live it's so hard. Some musicians are really good at it, but it's so hard like to do like both at the same time. Like I think it's like stressful for me, so I'd rather just sing and not have to worry about that, and like I feel more free, like I'd be able to move around more.
I hear that. I'm dyslexic as fuck. I can't do a lot of things at once. I don't even know how this show has been on for so long. I don't know why. It just keeps going, but obviously getting to meet awesome people like you. I mean, traveling all the way from fucking Texas. You just got in last night, right?
Yeah, we got in last night. We stayed in so we left Wednesday morning super early. Stayed the night in Phoenix, Arizona, and then we drove to Riverside, got in last night, stayed the night, and
then here.
Finally
Fuck.
Here.
Hell yeah.
Hold on, you made these guys come in from Riverside on a Friday morning?
Oh, yeah.
That's so fucked.
How is that fucked? This is
all the traffic coming over here from Riverside.
I know, but I mean, this is a platform for them to showcase their music, and they're in town.
It actually wasn't bad. Yeah, I was really scared of the traffic, but like there was none.
How long did it take you to get here? 30 minutes?
An hour 15.
Oh,
because we were staying downtown Riverside. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's about right.
Yeah, an hour 15.
Yeah. Why? What the fuck, Zack? They're here.
It wasn't bad.
They're here to celebrate their shit, and they came willingly. I didn't tell them like you gotta come here. And like, no, what the fuck? Fuck you, Zack. Trying to put me on the spot.
Could have done it a different time.
When they're in and out, man. This is the only time in frame that it worked.
Hey, speaking of In-N-Out or Whataburger?
God damn.
Oh yeah, we had this conversation last time. I think Whataburger all day.
I haven't even had that shit. I don't even know where it's at.
In-N-Out, like their fries taste like cardboard, bro.
Well, you gotta have it right then and there. You can't like let them sit.
Nah, bro. I mean, like In-N-Out, like okay, In-N-Out in California is way better than Texas, but like I don't know, like Whataburger, everything's bigger and you have like more variety of what you can get there.
Yeah, that's the one thing like with the argument that like it's not just because it's a burger, it's not like a direct comparison.
Yeah.
You know, like I still see Whataburger as more fast food than like In-N-Out is, because In-N-Out's, you know, you have a little bit more fresher ingredients. You know, but Whataburger tops any actual fast food joint without a doubt. Like I went there, I could probably have that 3 meals a day. Like
it sounds like
I'm
fucking Farmer Boy. It sounds like the same shit.
Oh no, it's better than Farmer.
Oh, okay. Where do I find one of these Whataburger places at?
Probably Arizona. That's the closest one.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I thought they were only in Texas like a while ago, but then they got bought out. So
yeah.
All right,
Probably
I'll be on the hunt for those Whataburger.
Whataburger?
Yeah. But thank you guys for obviously Zach pointed out that I'm an asshole for asking you to come down this early, but I want to thank you guys for making the effort and obviously driving all the way from fucking Texas. I mean,
just for Pigz.
Just for fucking Pigz, man.
Yeah.
I mean, Zach, we've had people come from fucking Brazil just for Pigz, so you know.
No, I know.
People are willing to.
I'm saying.
So fuck you.
Hey.
Yeah.
I'm the same, you know.
Shut the fuck up!
We got
I'm just saying too.
We got a couch. We could probably get some air mattresses in here.
yeah.
I mean, yes,
That's
people
true.
people stay here all the time,
Dude,
Zach.
can we stay here?
We have yeah, if you guys want, you're absolutely to. We have a Puerto Rican that's right here. Manolo fucking came down. He was just here Friday, so yes,
Was he
absolutely,
really?
yes. He's here right now. He's on his way back from Vegas as we speak.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Nice.
But Pigz Studios is always open for all friends and family of Pigz. You guys came in and we instantly became friends. We started kind of hating on your buddy right here. Immediately just started talking mad shit. Do you want to introduce who you have with you here next to you?
Yeah.
Well, hold on. We skipped the.
Oh, you're right.
squeal.
Thank you, Zachary, for keeping points.
Damn it. Zach, why'd you have to say that?
I gotta keep it honest here, you know.
Damn,
He could chop him later. He's gonna like it.
Man, I don't know if I could squeal anymore. That was like my high school days.
Yeah, you got
All right,
this.
let's
Come
go.
on.
Let's go. Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
All right. My throat's all dry and shit.
Hey, hurry up.
There's Coke right there, dude. You got this.
All right. Okay, this is going to sound really bad.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
That was that was all right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, that's
yeah,
a pig.
yeah.
That's a pig.
Yeah, for
Big
sure.
boy squeal. Big boy squeal.
Yeah. All right. Who do you have here with next to you? Because obviously your partner
Yeah.
Larry right now he's working, so he couldn't join us, but he's gonna be here for the live performance.
Yeah.
He's making the big money.
Yeah. He's on the couch right now, on the casting couch. We did wipe it down for him in between stays from everyone, so we want to make sure it's all safe in there for him. But he's out there doing whatever he's doing on the computer.
Yeah, my bandmate Larry, so he's not able to do the interview with us today, but he will be at the performance tonight, and he will be doing the live studio thing we do. But I do have in his place our merch / sound guy, Emo Eric.
Emo Eric.
Hey. DJ Emo Eric.
Hello, world. How y'all doing?
Good, man. How are
y'all
you?
Good.
How's that ass feel from all that pounding all morning today?
Oh, it's amazing now. I sat at my donut and I was like, all right, cool, we're good.
I love this guy. He's just put to work and then it's just backhanded compliments all morning long.
Instant. I woke up and they're all like, hey, you ready for your fucking shit? I was like, I guess, bro, let's go.
That's how it's been. But we want to thank you, sir, for being here with obviously, I'm sure you guys are friends or not, or I don't know. I'm sure you're getting paid for this, so we appreciate you being here. And we actually fed him breakfast today, Zach. We got him breakfast burritos.
Yeah, dude, those burritos were dope.
Dude, the breakfast burritos from here, from Cali, are the shit. Like, no joke. I've been talking about those like on the way over here.
Quick question: did you guys watch last year's Super Bowl?
I
don't think so.
I did.
I don't
I'm not
remember
sure.
watching it either.
Okay, they're in that Super Bowl. They made this whole thing of Compton, and there was a burger spot, and that's where these burritos came from that burger spot that was on the Super Bowl.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, sick, man. How fucking
Tam's right up the street. Rose Kansas
You
Central.
went to the Super Bowl for these burritos?
Yes, Zach. I went to the fucking Super Bowl for these burritos.
Shut the fuck up!
But check out Tam's, guys. You obviously fucking enjoyed them. By the way, the whole time they were like, so big. I'm like, yes, it is.
Yeah.
And then they took a bite of the burritos. So Zach,
I swallowed that burrito. I was like,
he ate it like a fucking duck, bro. Just like, like
Jesus Christ.
half and half.
I was literally working. I was like, hey, y'all got this, right? I'm over there in the corner eating the fucking burrito. I'm like, yeah, let's go.
He wasn't
You're
allowed
over
to
here
eat
stealing
his,
their burritos and shit.
Yeah.
he wasn't allowed to eat his food until he was done working over here.
Yes,
So that was part of the
exactly.
fucking deal. So thank you, sir, for coming in early and setting up and fucking
Yes.
rocking and rolling.
Of course, I love doing sound. I love my job. So It's great.
You love it so much. Let's go ahead and get you squeal, Piggy.
Oh yeah. Can I do a suey?
Sure.
I can't do a pig squeal.
Yeah.
That was good.
Oh,
That's very.
That's good shit.
Very farmer.
He fits them pigs.
very farmer. Hey, alternative, bro. Let's go.
The alternative.
So tell us a little bit. I know we got some backstory from you the last time we talked to you guys. Tell us, what the fuck are you doing here in California? What's happening? Where do we need to be at tonight?
So we're back in California for our tour.
Woo!
Second time in California, but it's our first ever like U.S. tour. So we're touring the whole country. Sorry, West Coast, Midwest, East Coast. Tonight we're playing our first show of tour, which is in Riverside, California.
Oh,
at
shit.
the Concert Lounge. Tickets still available, 21 and up. Doors open at 8. First band goes on at 9. But yeah, I mean, that's going to be where it's at tonight. It's going to be popping, so everybody should make it out.
Wow, so you're doing the entire country all on like one giant tour, or are you like tour, you're going to go back home, whatever, refocus, go back out, come back, or is it just you're hitting spot to spot to spot?
So it's kind of like that, what you said at first. Like, we're going to be on the West Coast until like mid-February. Then we're going to be back home for like a couple weeks to play some shows in Texas. And then we hit the road again for the Midwest and East Coast portion. So it's kind of like half and half of what you said, like a mixture.
Got it.
Yeah, like so we're going back home, but only because we have like shows there too. And then we'll go back to
Because we have a life back home.
Yeah.
Not Larry. He's on his computer working. He takes his life wherever he goes.
Yeah.
Does that get in the way of like doing this stuff? I mean, obviously
day
with
jobs?
Yeah.
So yeah, funny enough, my day job was I used to work for like eBay, like you know what eBay is, right?
Yeah.
Some people don't know what eBay is.
Now I'm
surprisingly.
like, oh, how did you work for eBay?
Yeah. So like I just did their like like chats and like emails stuff. Whenever I don't know if you have the app or if you're familiar.
Yeah, when I'm complaining to you.
Yeah, if you're complaining,
Nice.
You would.
Hey, where the
complain
fuck's
to me.
my order, bro?
But it's like a specific portion. It was like I would handle with like a luxurious items, I guess, like Louis Vuitton, Yeezys, Jordans, and I worked in their authenticity department. So anything like that required you to send in your items so that we could like authenticate it and make sure you're not selling us fakes. Like Yeezys, people make a bunch of fake Yeezys.
No way.
Yeah, Jordans, a bunch of fake Jordans. So like stuff like that. Mostly is what we dealt with sneakers and purses and shit like that.
It's all the stuff you find at the swap meet, right?
Yeah, dude. Seriously. Or like in New York at that, like, you know what I'm talking about? In New York when they sell those fake bags.
Totally. We got one of those here in LA too.
Yeah.
I saw a commercial for someone talking about, I think it was eBay, but there were the sneaker people, sneaker whatever.
Oh, SneakerCon.
And they were like, we authenticate these and blah, blah, blah. But I think it was like an eBay commercial. So
Nice. Yeah. So I worked, that's what I did for my day job. But anyway, the point of the story is that it did get in the way, so much so that like they wanted to change my schedule to something like crazy. Like I'd be working like weekends until like midnight. And I'm like, bro, I have like shows on the weekends.
I'm a rock star,
I can't do
bitches.
that.
Fuck you.
So I was just like, yeah, like I was like, hey, like if we can change this, let's do it. If we can't, I'm gonna have to just quit. And they're like, yeah, we can't change it. I was like, all right, cool, I'm out. Like, because to me, dude, like to me, I could work anytime, you know, like I could get a job anywhere. Like it's not, you know, I have a degree, I have experience, but it's just like you only get one chance to like do what you want to do and one life to live, right? So I'm just like, nah, fuck that. But well, Larry though, he has a good setup right now. Like you get to work on the road. It has its disadvantages as you can see, but you know it works for now.
It's all right, man. I mean, you can talk as much shit about him as you want because he's in the other room. He can't hear us. There's only a curtain that's blocking us. So you can go ham wild on him all you fucking want. But number one, I just appreciate him being here, and he's going to be able to perform live anyway. So, I mean, we did get to talk to him the last time a little bit. By the way, Zach, do you remember what episode that was?
Yeah, it was.
You don't.
No.
Jesus fucking Christ, Zach. If you guys want to go back and relive that fucking magic, that was 438 Romantic Dark Waving with Haunts Me.
Hold on, you had it and you're gonna ask me?
Yeah.
That's entrapment.
Call it what you will. You still didn't fucking know.
I didn't know. What do you want?
Shut the fuck up!
Fucking Zach,
Yeah,
man.
we're doing that now?
No? Kind of? No? Maybe?
Remember that.
Oh, okay.
I got you.
All right. Remember it. You guys remember, relive that magic. Check out the episode. So, obviously, he was. Both of you guys did a Skype interview with us, so we appreciate that. And you guys sent in a live performance. But today, we're actually treated to get some new, new tracks, but we get some live awesome tracks with us. What are you guys going to be perform anything brand new? Is there a new album out that you guys are touring behind of? Or?
Yeah, I mean, we have a new EP that we released in October. and so we're gonna be playing some songs from today. So that's
Nice.
for sure. But yeah, no, like really, this tour is we're just playing everything, like a mixture of the best of like what we have out so far. So we have an album and like 3 EPs, I think, and then a handful of singles. So we're just playing like the best of what people want to hear and what we like to.
Now with this West Coast tour, or the whole entire tour, did you book the entire thing, or are you someone else helping you book the stuff?
Yeah, so no, for the tour, it's mostly just me. Like we don't work with like a
touring agent or anyone
no,
else.
yeah, we don't have a manager or record label or anything like that. I mostly just do it myself. But I'm lucky to like, with Jose, he helps me with like the California stuff.
Gotcha.
And then I have someone similar like that on the East Coast. So she helps me book some of the East Coast tours.
Okay.
East Coast shows, I'm sorry. So yeah, I mean, but it's all myself. Yeah, like I reach out and I show them the dates and stuff. But yeah, it's completely independent. So
now that with the band, you guys have been together for about a year now, roughly, right? 2 years.
Coming up on 2 years, a little under 2 years, but playing live officially for a year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we're still like babies in that department.
So now within this roller coaster of fucking 2 years, man, tell us. I mean, what the fuck have you seen out there? What have you experienced? What have you been enlightened to? Like, how do you go from 1 year not doing it, then 2 years now you're headlining your own tour? That's fucking rad.
Yeah, dude. Crazy. What have I seen or experienced?
Yeah, man. I mean,
honestly, nothing crazy.
No?
Like I've seen a lot of the country now, for sure. I feel like I'm like way more traveled now, which is great. You meet a lot of cool people, a lot of cool musicians. But I feel like, our first tour, like we didn't really get to see a whole lot because it's just like it's like going,
Right.
You're like you have to make it to the venue, then you got to go to the hotel, and like then you got to shower real quick, and then you have time to barely eat something, and you got to go to sound check, and then like you're there to the venue until 3 a.m., which is payout. But then by the time you're done, you just want to go back to the hotel and eat and go to sleep, and it's just like rinse repeat cycle. Like it's just the same thing. Unless you have like scheduled days off on tour, you're not really gonna have time to like explore the city or explore sites, which was my only my biggest learning experience from the first tour would be that like try to schedule more off days in between to actually like not be so much going to have rest days where you chill and like hang out, but lesson learned. Like now we have some off days in this tour, which is great. So yeah, I don't know if that answers your question, but
I'm just trying to learn touring. I mean, Zack plays in a handful of bands. I know he's on tour and stuff, so I'm hearing all kinds of awesome, crazy stories. Just life on the road itself. I mean, I sit here and as I'm listening, like, fuck, man, like, for those who want to go be in a band, you want to go travel, like, yeah, it sounds fucking cool. You go be a rock star, go do your thing, but then you're not really enjoying anything because it is work. You're putting in time and effort. You're putting in that sweat. You're putting in that grind, and by the time you're done with the day, you get paid. I just want to go to fucking sleep, and then you don't get to do whatever, and that's how people get all crazy with drugs and alcohol and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
Zach just asked me if I took a bump off a dick earlier. I'm like, no, I can't say I have. So I mean, I can only imagine rock star lifestyle, right?
We're going to DJ, right?
Yeah. I mean, but I've never done that in DJ.
I say about 90% of the time you're just tired. When you're
a lot of it is
the road.
like being tired and like driving and like. Even when you're done, you're like, all right, I just kind of want to like chill though.
Yeah, like you just want to like, all right, I want to go back to the hotel and just, like you said, eat and then crash out. That's pretty much it. Maybe even enjoy one beer and then crash the fuck out.
So how did you get mixed up with the band and then getting put to work?
Well, I'm a live sound engineer at a local venue back home in town. And so I was just doing sound all day, just working, doing my own thing. And then I was like, one of the promoters who works at the venue that I work for, he was like, hey, I got this new band, they're called Haunt Me, and I was like, cool, I don't know who they are, but I was like, dope, let's check them out, Like, yeah, they'll be playing here. I was like, all right, cool. Saw these guys, and I was like, man, these guys are actually really good. They're brand new, up and coming, and I was all like, fuck, whenever if I can, maybe they need a sound engineer, touring sound engineer later on down the line or whatever, and then we offer services. And if they're down for it, they're cool, and if not, then move on, you know what I mean? Like, you can never, you can always ask. The worst thing you can say is like, nah, man, we're not interested. That's cool. All right,
we don't like your hair.
Yeah, right. We don't like your hair, man. We don't like your face. How about that?
Don't like your smell.
But I asked them, and they were, I think after a couple shows or so, right? I think I asked them, and then they're like, yeah, that's cool, man. We're actually going on tour. Da da da. I was like, dope, sweet. Like, I'm down for it if you are. And he was like, all right, cool. When I first got hooked up with them, I actually did their merch. Because I was on tour with Twin. I did 2 tours with Twin Tribes.
Nice.
As their merch guy. I wasn't really fully sound. I was just doing merch all day, So merch was cool and all. I loved it. It was fun. You get to mingle with the people and
You get to see the crowd, man. You get to see who's there.
They ask you hey, how's the band? How they are on the road and stuff like that. Most of the time, I'm like, hey, they're cool. They're just chill dudes, or we're guys being guys, pretty much talking shit, whatever the fuck, right? But yeah. So I did that, and then I did their first West Coast tour. I did it as a merch guy, and where I was just with them the whole time, and they were cool. The guys were chill. We're all we all get along. We fuck around with each other, but we all get along. And
That's
then
good, man.
This tour, I told him, I was like, hey man, if you really want me to stick around, I'll stick around. And you want me to do your sound, let's do sound and merch. He's like, all right, cool. And then got hooked up with sound and merch. I know enough sound to actually go on tour, especially these guys. These guys, super easy. They don't require much, which is great, and it's good to keep it simple sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes later on they're like, hey, well, I wanted to sound like this, I wanted to sound like that. I'm like, all right, cool. We'll work on it, and just go from there, man. It's all a learning process, And I don't mind helping these guys. I love them. They're fucking cool as hell.
Hell yeah, man.
100%. No joke. What you see is what you get, pretty much. And they're always humble, and they're cool as fuck.
Appreciate that, man.
Are you still playing a lot of home shows right now? Obviously the tour is kind of happening, but right before the tour, when you're not on tour, you're doing a lot of local shows, or are you just constantly trying to hit the road without necessarily being a tour?
We play a lot of local shows, but we're honestly, me and Larry have talked about it. We just want to we actually want to stop doing that after this tour. We're gonna be playing it's gonna be rare that we play at home, just because we want to do more we want to focus, on recording new music and focusing on our new album, our second album that we plan to write. But also we just we want to play more other places we haven't played before, right? So after this tour, we'll played the whole country. But
make yourself more limited.
Yeah, exactly. We don't want to play because if you play every weekend or every other weekend in your hometown or Austin or wherever it is, they're going to be like, oh, well, I'll catch them next time, and you'll get less and less people. So we're just going to be we'll play once, maybe every couple months in Texas, Right. And then if you want to see us, you can make the drive to see us. If not, that's fine. But because we can play other states too that we do want to play, but we just want to focus on that, not playing so often,
Right.
Of course, there's always exceptions and stuff to that rule, but yeah, we want to definitely play less often. But yeah, because we've played a lot already in Texas.
The home state, obviously.
Exactly.
So obviously tonight in Riverside, and then tomorrow.
Tomorrow is San Diego, and then Sunday is Fresno, which is our first time at Fresno, and then Tuesday is San Francisco, first time in San Francisco.
Wow. Okay. As you've been traveling with either other groups and you're starting to meet these fans, man, tell me a little bit about the dark scenes everywhere, dude. Is it kind of the same? I only know about the LA scene. I've been out to Chicago. I've seen their scene. There's a little bit different, man. They do get a little bit more intricate with certain things, for sure. So more of a sex club on the dark side versus it just being more dark. Yeah, man. That's funny.
Shit.
Saw some weird shit out there. For real.
Well, we haven't been to Chicago yet, but we are going there in April.
It's a good time. Promise you, it's a good time.
I don't know. What would you say? Is there a difference that you've seen or noticed?
Out of all the cities that we've done,
Yeah.
the dark scenes, man.
I know the dark scene. Pardon me. I know the goth scene in LA is really cool. We like it because it's really they love that kind of music, So that we're cool with that.
Yeah, LA goth people are cool. They're dope as fuck.
Yeah. I feel Seattle doesn't really have a really prominent goth scene.
No, not really.
To be honest, I'm sure there's a little one, but I think Portland's better for goth than Seattle.
Okay.
Everywhere is different for sure. You just see so many different goth people, and it's just whoa, it's crazy. Yeah. The more I want to say, just from personal experience, I guess the more north you go, the less darks, I believe. But the more you come back down towards south and shit like that, you'll see a lot of the more goths for sure.
That doesn't make sense.
Why?
Because of heat, the sun.
Right? I know.
I mean, they do wear umbrellas and a lot of makeup, most of them. So, they're protecting themselves at some point.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying Seattle doesn't really have any. I feel like a shitload should be up there.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Is it
feel like
sad? Everything's sad out there. It always rains.
Yeah, it's always Yeah, the time we went, it wasn't raining. It was just kind of cloudy. You know, kind of meh. Yeah, it feels
See, exactly. Meh.
Yeah,
Meh.
that's how it was.
So after this tour, then I mean, you're on this new album. Are you looking? I mean, are you in the middle of writing anything new, or are you just focused on just playing the rest of the year live stuff and get as many gigs under the belt as possible across the nation?
After this tour, or like just for this year?
I mean, I don't. How long is your tour gonna be?
I mean, it's a while. So like, we started tour a couple days ago, so like mid-January, and then the end of this actual tour is like end of April.
Like 3 weeks. Oh, the actual tour.
The actual,
the
whole
US
tour.
Yeah.
The US tour is the end of April, so like May is when we'll be free. So for this year, really, is just touring and just focusing on new music, like recording a new album.
Okay.
'Cause we want to work on our second album and release that this year for sure.
Nice.
So yeah, I guess just tour and then like studio work.
Where can we go on the internets to find you, to like you, to poke you, to swipe up, whatever it is that we need to do to get your music inside of us?
Swipe left.
You can go to any of our social media. So our social media handle is @hauntme.music. We have Instagram, we have Twitter, Facebook, we have a TikTok, YouTube channel. I think our YouTube channel is @hauntme_music. But yeah, Haunt Me Music is typically where you can find us. And on our Instagram page, we have our link tree to all of our stuff. So our music's on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Prime, YouTube Music, all that good stuff.
On your link tree, is that where I also find all the tickets for all the shows that are coming up?
Yeah, so all of our tour tickets are on the link tree, and our merch website is on that link tree too.
There we go. Zach, let's get our tickets right now. There's still some available.
Already did.
Oh, shit. Good job, Zach.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Sick. He's already on top of it, bro.
Woo!
$389.
It sounds, obviously, you guys are getting the rhythm or getting the flow. Congratulations on all the success within a year's time of you performing live. That's fucking amazing, man. I mean, a year later, now you're headlining your own national tour. I mean, sky's the limit at this point, right? And fucking whatever else the rest of 2023 is going to bring you. Hopefully it's not like STDs or anything. Just nothing but positive things, man.
Yeah.
Positive things.
Let's take it back though. With this,
Oh, sorry.
He's like, what?
We looked at each other.
so this was basically a COVID band, right?
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
came before this? Because you said you only have one chance. You know, I don't know if this was like, you know, your first band. You've toured before. If you've done any of that, you know,
Yeah.
been on stage.
Great question. No.
I'm like, good question, Zach. Yeah.
Damn, he's killing it, dude.
Let's go.
So, someone ate his Wheaties this morning.
And he didn't even have a burrito, bro.
I know.
Oh, dude,
He's
right?
killing it. No, before Haunt Me, like I was in a bunch of bands before. Yeah, I was in like a deathcore band, a hardcore punk band, an indie band. Yeah, a bunch of different bands. So yeah, but I've never been on tour before. This is like the first time I've ever been on tour, like with this project.
Right.
Because like, I mean, I guess I've done like little local tours if you want to consider it that, but I don't really consider that tour. Like, I mean, I guess you could, but I consider tour like leaving the state, I guess, to play.
Yeah.
And so yeah, this is the first time I've done that. But the other bands I was in, like, they never really experienced the level of success that Haunt Me has in such a short amount of time. And those bands, I was in them for years, like 5-6 years. So this, man, like, I knew I had something special when like the first like fucking like month or two, like I already surpassed like all
Everything
the other bands and like
combined.
attention and like streams and everything. I was just like, okay, I guess people like this shit, so I should stick to it.
I guess people like this shit, so let's just stick to it.
Yeah, because like, dude, to me it makes no difference. Like, I love music. Like, I could play metal. I fucking love metal. I'll play metal. I could play indie. I'll do this. Like, I'll be happy playing any kind of music that I enjoy listening to. But like, if one genre of those music that I like is gonna like get a bigger audience and like actually get like I'll be able to make a living off of it, then I'll do that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, it's like a no brainer, I guess. Plus, like, you can always have side projects. Like me and my friend want to start like a metal side project. So just because I love it, you know, I love playing metal.
So right now, I mean, is this band fueling you? I mean, is this keeping you afloat with all your expenses and stuff? Like, this is actually paying off for you? Like,
No, I mean, like, yeah, I mean, it definitely. We're not able to do it. Me and Larry aren't able to do it like full time or anything, you know. Because not yet. But I believe like with the way that we're growing, I think in a couple of years we'll definitely be able to do that. That's the goal, at least. Like we both still have like we do have day jobs, that we invest in ourselves so that we're able to do this. But this band definitely, I will say, like, we do make money, and it's sufficient. Like, we're able to go on tour and pay like thousands of dollars in merch and records and stuff because like without having to ask other people, like we're able to fund ourselves. And that's what I love about this, is because I feel like a lot of major record labels, all they are banks. They're glorified banks. Like they'll lend you like $50,000 to go to the studio and record, and to like print you 200, 300 CDs, right? Or vinyl, whatever it is.
Right.
But they're going to charge you up the ass with interest, and they're going to own your masters probably, depending on what the deal is. But like the way we're doing it, it's 100% ours. We own our masters. We buy our vinyl. We buy our own cassettes. We own all of that. And we're able to do it ourselves. We're able to we're able to stay in hotels and not have to sleep in the car because we make money for doing this, And so, yeah, I mean, we don't make enough to do it full time yet, but I do believe in the future we will be able to.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds like you guys got the master plan, and obviously things are starting to boom for you. So that's fucking amazing. I mean, this genre in general, I mean, I've been a part of it. I mean, the older stuff for a long time, and it's incredible to see this just rise of brand new talent, brand new bands, new music to get excited over. I like that shit. I mean,
that's what it seems to be, like a whole new revival for this genre. I mean, I knew this existed. I didn't know how big it was until coming into Pigz and meeting Mario and his darkies and shit.
Those darks.
But it's just crazy, especially with what you're saying here, where you're able to do this comfortably. Mm-hmm.
It pays it funds itself, so it doesn't hurt.
Yeah, no, for sure.
And that's the thing. Is like it's pretty. I'm not gonna say it's a big scene. It's still pretty niche, but at least they support.
Yeah.
With the rockabilly scene, and the psychobilly scene, it's kind of dying. It's very niche, and but the big reason why it's dying is because there's still like a gatekeeping mentality, especially with the psychobilly side. But with the rockabilly side, I feel like there's no ingenuity. There's nothing new coming up. It's very cookie cut.
Yeah.
So like, I mean, I got into it. I started playing with a record label and started playing with those bands, and I met a lot of good musicians. Some of the greatest guitarists came from that scene. But like with that, and like the bass players, again, fantastic players. But it's just, if you know it, you could play with any fucking band without having to play a practice. All you need to know is the key and how the arrangement's going to change. That, and then just walk all over the fucking thing.
Yeah.
So, I mean, don't get me wrong. There's this thing, you got the record hops and whatnot. People go out and go see it and they have a good time. But it's not growing.
Yeah.
So if you go to Viva, you'll see the same group of people there every fucking year. The shows, the car shows, same fucking people. You know what I mean? And it's like you see these old dudes playing and like they're stagnant. They're big. They're big in the scene, but are they good?
Yeah.
They've just been around for a long fucking time.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? But with this, the people support it. They rockabilly, like, people live it, but a lot of people don't. It's more of like the weekender shit. But like the darks, that is their life. They buy, they support. It's just, we're in it 100%. So it's like, it's crazy to see how the scenes differ. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
definitely in merch sales. I mean, every single time you guys go out, do you guys sell tons of merch? You guys almost come back empty-handed?
Yeah, like, I mean, merch is how I'd say how we make most of our money is merch for sure. I'd say it's probably he's wearing a Watchy Bleach shirt as we speak.
You got that in Mexico.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I got that in one of the fucking. By the way, you made it big when you're in one of the Yankees in fucking Mexico and shit.
I know, bro. Is that a bootleg Haunt Me shirt, bro?
Damn, bro.
Damn, bro.
It just says haunt you.
Haunt you. Oh my god.
I got to meet you guys in person. Got to work with you guys. We did a show together at the 1720 warehouse in July, where we had a couple other bands there. We had you guys got to pick this shirt up directly from them, and people were lining up to meet you guys and buy stuff, and you guys were out there talking to everyone. It was a really cool vibe. It was really cool to see bands interact. I mean, once again, no one's a true fucking everyone's a rock star in their own fucking right, but out there still grinding it up with fucking just people who just normal everyday Joes,
Yeah,
that's fucking rad.
You'd be surprised. Like, to me, that's just like in my nature. Like, that's just what I wanted. Like, I just like to do that. Like, I don't consider myself better than anybody, We're all but just humans who just play.
Except for Eric, right? Except for Eric.
Especially Eric.
Oh,
no,
okay.
I'm just kidding. No.
Fuck you, Eric.
Like, we're just normal people who just are good at music. Other people are good at other things, But, after the shows, I love to talk to people and meet people, like, because you'll hear cool stories, right? It's like we've seen people who have, like, a tattoo from our band or lyrics tattoo.
Shit, really?
Or like stuff like that. We'll see people who they just talk to us about different things. Like, I've had people come up to me and like, hey, like, you say like your music saved my marriage, like weird shit.
What?
Yeah, but like it's cool, you know, because it's like, oh dang, that's cool, man. Like, you know, it's just cool to talk to people and like hear what certain things mean to certain people, and it helps you keep going, I guess. But apparently like a lot of bands don't do that. I didn't know that. Like I thought that was just like something people do, but a lot of bands like after they play, they just like, oh, like whoever working their merch, they handle it, and then those bandmates just like go do whatever, I guess, party or.
I have seen it done prior, but it's not an all the time thing with bands, and especially with like bands that do open and or who are not headliners, and sometimes you will catch a couple of headliners, but yeah, it's not really something that's done. Which it's really cool when you can go up to the band member and talk to them and oh shit, hey man, I really like this or whatever.
Yeah.
Fucking, here's a tattoo of.
I just want to know. I just want to know how you save someone's marriage, though. It's like,
dude,
lyrics spoke to them, or like the guy had ED and you fixed his libido, or something.
That's hilarious, bro. Well, if you haven't heard our song "Surrender to the Night" or "Watch You Bleed" or "Destroy Me," go listen to those songs, bro. There's some sex,
Destroy my
Red
ass,
Room
daddy.
songs.
It's all sex.
It's
all
baby.
sex.
Sexy.
I don't know. He referenced like a song that like wasn't even like sexual at all. Like it was just like a song.
Yeah.
But he was just saying like he didn't go into too much detail. He was just like, yeah, I just want to let you know like you guys like saved my marriage. Like I told my girl at the time, and we were like separated and we were going through a divorce. I showed her your guys' music, and then I got her into you guys. She really loved your music, and then like I invited her to go to one of your shows with me, and she said yes, and then that kind of rekindled our like relationship.
Dang.
So I get so that's what he
Let's go.
that he explained, like that's how it saved it, I guess. So I don't know how much of that is actually us or how much of that is just like him, but either way I thought it was a cool story.
Yeah.
So.
They're gonna have a kid and they're gonna name it after you.
It's a stage name.
Yeah.
The kid's gonna haunt them for the rest of their fucking lives. Is what's gonna happen.
They come out as a Larry.
That's hilarious. Damn, all that hard work for a kid to be named Larry. Imagine that. Imagine that disappointment, bro.
Aw. I think he's trying to bait him out. Oh, wait, I think he said something out there.
Where's he at?
He was holding back tears.
I think, fuck, man. I'm super excited to see what's next for you guys. I'm excited to see if you're going to keep Eric on for the future endeavors or not. We'll see after this tour, right? Because I think he's already been fired at least 6 times since just sitting here in the studio today.
Just sitting here.
He's been fired like 12 times. He's on his third strike already.
Yeah,
Third
man.
strike, fired 12 times. Like, God dang. It's all right, though. It's all right. It's all right.
Yeah, it's all
We still got the East Coast, so it's okay.
Yeah.
We fired another 12 times.
You can make up for it right here.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Have you done sound like in other venues before, like other than your home base venue? But have you toured with anyone else and like
Just Twin Tribes.
just Twin Tribes? So you actually ran their board for them and all that stuff.
Well, no, actually, like I said, I did their merch, but other than that, like I haven't done like touring sound.
Okay.
This is the first band I've done touring sound.
Got it.
And I don't even like have anything. Like I just use the house gear, pretty much.
That's all you need, man.
That's
Fuck
pretty
it.
much. I mean, because like I don't want to have to fucking.
I just show up.
Okay, like I
just show up.
understand. I just show up, bro.
He doesn't
It's
even
all
have an
good.
iPad to connect. Like, no, like, don't you got an iPad? Like, what? Like,
Yeah.
no, here's just the board.
I totally understand like why people like to bring their own shit sometimes, and it's cool. Like you bring your own shit all day, that's cool. Like maybe it's just what you're used to, whatever. But got a phone call random. But like
if you want to call the show, call in now.
Yeah, 909-475-7449.
Eric will take your call live on the show.
281-330-8004. Let's go. But for real, like you can bring your stuff all day, but I personally I like to use the house stuff because it's already tuned. It's already ready to go. And maybe you just have to EQ some of the, the monitors and the stuff the way you want it, and then you can always save it on the board,
Right.
And unless it's in the fucking analog board, then you take a picture. But, but other than that, like, I just use the house gear pretty much. I don't have a scene or nothing like that on the flash drive or nothing like that. I'm just a simple guy, too.
Nice.
I like to keep it simple, man. Like, why make it hard for yourself, I guess.
Keep it simple.
And like, I'll just go in there, hey, I'm finding a house for homie. Cool. Fucking, most of them get excited because they're like, they don't have to do shit, They're just like, oh, wow, okay, cool. Yeah, go for it. Let you do whatever you need to do, whatever the fuck, right? Like, That's because honestly, that's how I get sometimes.
Yeah.
Like back home, like, oh, you have your own sound guy? Cool, I get to chill.
Not do anything.
Yeah, right. Just watch you.
Mario's not like that. He gets mad at other sound guys.
I really do, especially when they're not doing their fucking job right and it sounds like shit. Fuck you, man.
Yeah.
There's nothing worse than fucking paying to go see a band and you can't hear dick. Like, I can't hear the vocals. It doesn't sound right. So fuck yeah, I'm mad because I know what it is I do my job right when I go put on my own shows and when I get hired to go do, sound for bands or when we get hired to do live sound for concerts and shit because I've done sound for up to 10,000 people. And we make sure that shit sounds fucking phenomenal.
Oh, dude, hell yeah.
So it's on point, man. Yeah, fuck you, Zach. Like, it's important because that's what people pay for. We, as sound technicians, like, it's not only a fucking job, dude. You're actually creating fucking memories. You're saving marriages and shit, bro.
Yeah, no, I know.
Fuck you, man.
I'm saying, like, if you're getting paid, do it with pride. Well, I mean,
do your job right.
At least do
minimum.
your job.
Do your fucking job right.
Yeah. What the fuck? Come on.
And I
fixing ED.
I always make sure that these guys
Fixing ED.
They sound good. Fixing EDs. I always make sure these guys sound good. I think there was one show that we did was on the 30th in Santa Rosa Ghostland Observatory. They were opening. And I was like, you're strict on time. Hey, you got to be done before doors open, right? We're like, all right, cool. So I'm rushing. I'm fucking hurrying the fuck up, right? These guys go on. I'm trying to get them going, and then the mix. I mean, for me personally, the mix just didn't sound good at all, and I was not happy with it at all.
I mean, but the mix had to do with you, or you just shit up?
No, it was me. Yeah, it was on me because like I said, we were rushing to get doors open and stuff like that. So like you had to be done with soundcheck, I guess, before doors open. So we don't have to delay doors or nothing like that. You know what I mean?
You know what? So, that's even luxury because most of the time, opening bands don't get fucking sound check. You barely have time to even get a line check. Dude, you better hope that the fucking sound tech fucking gets it right. Yeah. I seen how they do in the fucking House of Blues. Them motherfuckers don't give a fuck. Get out, get off. Like,
yeah, they don't care.
Yeah,
for sure, man. I always make sure these guys sound good. At least I try to.
Hey, man, shout out to that whole entire crew at the 1720. I fucking hate the neighborhood. It looks like garbage, but the venue itself is fucking glorious. The fucking people on the inside put in hard work. They make that place sound fucking phenomenal and so good for everyone out there. So shout out to that fucking team and all the work that they fucking do. But tonight, you're going to make these guys sound the best that they possibly can. They're going to be performing. Once again, where do we go to go get your tickets?
You could just go to our Instagram or theconcertlounge.com if you want to look up tickets for tonight in Riverside, California. Haunt Me, we're playing with Dust Bowl Champion, Soft Vein, and Fever, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. Soft Vein, Fever, Death of a Champion, and
Dust Bowl Champion.
Haunt Me. Oh, Dust Bowl Champion, sorry.
Well, Pigz actually hits everywhere across the world. We actually got Stephen P out in Utah. So I mean, if you want to plug the San Diego and the Fresno show to see, it gets out there.
Oh,
let them know.
Really, you have someone in Utah?
Yeah.
We have a show in Utah coming up.
Oh, there you go, Stephen P.
Yeah. It's in Salt Lake City, Stephen P. And it's gonna be at Quarters.
I'll get you the date right now.
Quarters DLC, which is inside of. Damn it! Quarters DLC is the arcade bar, so it's actually dope as fuck. Like it's
January 24th.
January 24th. Okay, that's when we're gonna be in Salt Lake City. It's a arcade bar, and they have a music venue inside of it.
Oh wow!
It looks super cool. So we're gonna be playing there. It's called Quarters in DLC. I think DLC is the name of the actual bar thing. But yeah, so. You should come out, Steven, if you're going to be in the area.
Come support Steven. He is down because he loves, like, Joy Division and Morrissey and all that good stuff. So
hell yeah,
that's right up the alley. We want to thank you guys for taking time out of your day. We know you have a fucking busy schedule. We need to get you back on the road so you can be at the fucking concert lounge in just a little bit for sound check because headliners get fucking sound check.
Because you know how Jose gets.
Woo!
Shout out Jose.
FN1. Make sure you check out all the cool things he has going on. Good guy. He does all the 80s and the darks and all that shit. So make sure you follow him, DJFN1. Yeah. Go pick up your tickets for tonight. Riverside, San Diego, Fresno, and then sometime in the nearby future, Steven Polanco, you go out to Salt Lake City, Utah. Mm-hmm. These boys are going to be hitting a neighborhood somewhere near you across the United States, so don't be a fucking asshole. Come pick up some tickets and go see them. So support. Go buy some merch. They do carry condoms. Haunt Me
Yeah,
condoms,
we're
guys.
restocked on that. So
Restock, Zach.
I have Haunt Me sunglasses too, and I brought a pair inside.
What?
Dude,
This is my personal
let's
pair,
go.
so it's all like probably like not as nice.
By, wait, how is this your personal pair and you have a brand new pair on right now?
Oh, because I stay strapped.
Oh,
I stay strapped, bro.
Hey, yeah.
check this shit out. Fucking the
Yeah. So one
The
of the
logo.
sides says Haunt Me, and the next side has our actual logo on it.
Sleek as fuck, right?
Pretty cool. They come in both gold and silver, so that's the gold variant. The silver variant, we have that as well. But they both have been selling really fucking well, and I anticipate we'll probably sell out of these tonight.
damn.
Which is sad because a lot of people from other states want it. But
How do you do that? Because I mean, I went to go see a band. It was a cover band that doesn't come out this often.
yeah,
They sold out of records their first night, and they have X amount of tour. Like,
A cover band? Is that what you said?
not even a cover band. It was like kind of like a tribute. Like they do whatever it is that they do, and they
Sublime
dress
with Rome?
No, not Sublime with
Oh.
Rome. But but they ran out. I was kind of bummed out. Like, fuck, man, I wanted to pick up a vinyl. So how do you? I mean, obviously the goal is to sell everything, but then what do you do in the middle of a tour? You just started, and you were gonna be fucking sold out.
yeah, that's
Merch goes really fucking fast.
merch
Yeah.
goes fast. Luckily, we haven't had to deal with that. Luckily or unluckily, we haven't had to deal with that yet. Just because the first tour, again, we were like babies, right, at it. So I didn't know how much to bring. So I ordered literally like 700 shirts the first tour, which that first tour wasn't a
That-
very long tour.
That
It was
seems like a lot, and that was not a lot.
No, it was a lot. It was
Oh, okay.
it was too much for the amount of time we were gone. We were only gone like it was like
2.5 weeks.
2.5 weeks.
Oh,
so
shit.
700 shirts we sold a lot though. We
Okay.
did sell a lot. But we still had like 300 shirts left over. So we sold more than half.
Okay.
But the other shirt, I mean, it worked out anyway because we ended up putting it online and selling it. But now, like, I know, like, okay, now I know way to order way less. Like, you know. So as far as your question goes, selling out during tour, I don't know.
We're about to find out because
About
you're
to
about to
find out, yeah.
sell out on these fucking first couple of runs. Sounds like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here in
So-
San Diego, easy money.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Fresno has a scene too. It's crazy.
Yeah, Fresno's not gonna get shit because they're gonna be sold out.
Oh, fuck them. That's what happens when you're in Fresno. You know.
Fresno.
What do you have for merchandise that we can pick up tonight?
Oh man, we have okay. So we have some different shirts. We have the official tour shirt, which is like the tour poster on the front, and then all the dates on the back. We got those in two different colors. We got one with gold print and one with purple print. So Lakers, let's go.
Oh, shit.
And then we have a couple. We have a couple other shirt designs. We have a long sleeve shirt, a hoodie, a sweatshirt, which is like an actual sweater. We got some sweatpants. We got the Haunt Me glasses, the sunglasses. We got the condoms. We got pop sockets, lip balm, Haunt Me lip balm, and stickers, pins, vinyl, cassettes, CDs, and I think that's about it.
What do you have on vinyl right now?
Just our debut album.
Okay.
But we are working on getting our 2 new EPs back to back on a new vinyl printed.
You got anything in 2T?
Yeah, 2X.
No, 2T.
What's
2T.
toddler?
Yeah.
Oh no, I need to.
Yeah.
Damn.
Again with the toddler questions.
Hey, I got kids. All right.
Damn,
He
yeah.
got kids, folks.
I got kids.
But they're gonna grow fast.
Oh.
Yeah,
they're gonna
but
grow
you know,
fast.
it's they can't really rep it right now. It'd be fucking swimming in that shit.
That's
you know
true.
what I mean?
That's true.
Or can they?
Yeah.
Well, we thought about making pet merch too. You know,
Oh, okay.
because pets don't really once they hit maturity, they really don't grow unless they like get fat. You know, but
Yeah, Zach.
Yeah, Mario.
I got skinny.
Huh?
I got skinny. You got fat.
Yeah, Darius. I was kidding.
we'll just say yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Eric.
I got a kid. Fucking dad. Hey, homie said I had a wrestler bod already, bro.
No, I think you're confused with dad bod.
No, that's not what. Dude, check tape. Check tape.
I will check
Check
it.
the tape.
Zobra said so.
We'll fact check that for sure. Thank you guys once again for hanging out. We're gonna fucking play this track, hang out a little bit in the back, do some drugs, and then get you guys on stage right now. I mean, I'm gonna do some drugs, not the guys. I mean,
You don't do drugs.
a little bit.
Why you flexing?
Huh?
Well, you flex.
What's going on here?
Once again, you guys need to pick up your tickets for tonight for the West Coast tour. Riverside tonight, San Diego tomorrow, Fresno coming up. When's the Fresno one again?
San Francisco Tuesday.
Why did I say Fresno?
Fresno Sunday.
Fresno.
Oh, okay, there's
Fresno,
okay.
yeah.
Damn, and San Francisco. Damn, you need to go eat out there, dude, because they
I
got some
know.
amazing fucking clam chowder, the bread bowls, and some
Hell yeah, beat some
lobster
people.
sandwiches, and the fucking crab.
Yeah.
Woo, all that Fisherman
I like San
Wharf.
Francisco. San Francisco's a cool spot.
There's also Andy's Chinese food. Fucking hell. Ah, it's so good.
Easy money.
Oh yeah, give me all the recommendations.
Get that shit. We recommend you like, subscribe, tell your mom about Pigz, because her girl already knows about
At
us.
first, Los
We'll
Angeles
be right
police
back.
thought that the murder of a young woman last March was an isolated act of violence. But since then, they've come to believe it was connected to a wide-ranging series of assaults by a killer who's become known as the Night Stalker.
In case you guys don't know, we're chicks, and we love listening to Pigz Radio.
Hello? Mr. Statham? Yes, this is him. I know we talked about getting you on Pigz Radio, but it's a little surprise you're on now. So if you don't mind saying hi to Mario and the best Jason Statham, can you just say, hey, babies, listen to Pigz Radio and Mario 81.
Listen, babies. Listen to Pigz Radio, Mario 81.
Welcome to PigzRadio.com. We got a lot in store for you, so strap on and bend over. Pigz Radio! Once you come, you won't let go. Pigz Radio! Sit right down and show.
Woo! That's right. Once you come, you won't let go. Episode 462. Hanging out with Haunt Me here live from the Pig stage. Let's get that Pigz cam going. What's up? We got Zack Rabbit Lopez on Rome cam. What's up, Zack? Getting into those nice in-between awkward spots that, you know,
hey,
that's the spot where we live.
We're supposed to be on at 11. It's turned into a fucking brunch.
You're right. We're not breakfast anymore. It is an early brunch, but we're rocking and rolling here on Pig Studios, getting ready to hit the stage with Haunt Me. What's going to be our first track for tonight?
We got Necromancer.
Oh, fuck yeah. I'm excited, Zack. Can you feel it, Zack? I feel the energy. The sexuality's up in the air.
I never wanted sympathy, 'cause all I know is suffering. So take my hand and let us dance. You'll be my sweet romance. She's a necromancer, dressed in black from head to toe. Does she have the answers for my lost soul? She's a necromancer, and she's dancing with the dead. She sings in misery, 'cause it's her only friend. It's her only friend. I no longer care to be me, unless you're mine for eternity. So take my hand and let us dance. You'll be my sweet romance. Oh, so it goes. She's a necromancer, dressed in black from head to toe. Does she have the answers for my lost soul? She's a necromancer, and she's dancing with the dead. She sings in misery, 'cause it's her only friend. It's her only friend. Let's go. Let's necromance with the dead. We will dance. 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 With the dead, we will dance.
Zack would be clapping too if he didn't have a camera in his hand right now. Holy shit, man. I don't know about you, Eric, but I'm pretty fucking chubbed up. That shit was fucking exciting, hot, sexy. It had everything.
Oh, yeah, everything.
Everything.
Thank you. We appreciate that.
Sexy.
This next one was our first single ever. This one's called Dying in Your Arms.
Zack, I'm glad you picked up tickets, dude, because I need to go see this shit live.
She's so dancing with soul, she's so dancing with death. Come now, don't you wanna taste? You'll close your eyes to sleep and you'll never wake. Come now, lay her to rest. She's so dancing with soul, she's so dancing with death. Come now, don't you wanna taste? You'll close your eyes to sleep and you'll never wake. This loneliness haunts me, and I cannot sleep, as hopelessness found me, 'cause I cannot dream. Come now, lay her to rest. She's so dancing with soul, she's so dancing with death. Come now, don't you wanna taste? You'll close your eyes to sleep and you'll never wake. Come now, lay her to rest. She's so dancing with soul, she's so dancing with death. Come now, don't you wanna taste? You'll close your eyes to sleep and you'll never wake.
You know what, Eric? I don't appreciate you not clapping with me, but it's all right, man.
Yeah, Eric.
Fuck you, Eric.
What the fuck, Eric?
I can clap. No, actually, you know, I am clapping. You just don't see my hands moving.
Oh.
There you go.
I'm in your penis?
These cheeks.
Oh, there's some switching happening right now. Some.
Y'all need to come see this shit live.
I know, man.
Tonight, the Concert Lounge.
Ooh, get your tickets.
Hell yeah, I got my tickets and shit. I'm doing sound for them.
You're working too.
Exactly. You come see me and the guys.
Yeah.
Check.
But just me. I'm just kidding.
is to see you
That's definitely one of my favorite tracks, especially just want to watch her bleed. By the way, who hurt you? Want to talk about it?
This song sounded really fucking good.
I know. I'm so hard.
We got two more. This next one's called I've Lost You.
find it curious that you went from Watch You Bleed to I Lost You. Was that after you watched her bleed and you missed her and you lost her or him or whatever?
It's whatever you want it to mean, you know?
I want to know.
It's open to interpretation.
I want to stay one more day would fucking haunt me, that's for sure. Holy shit. I said sometime earlier why, Pigz has been around for so long, but it's moments like these that I get to experience some new individuals from fucking Texas kind of doing their own fucking thing and sound just incredible on stage in your natural habitat and just fucking throwing down like a big dick rock star, bro. That's what's up, man. I don't care what Eric says about you when you're not around, but if you're a good fucking guy, fuck you, Eric. I don't care what you say. These guys are good, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Fuck, man. We need to get tickets. If you don't already got them, you need to get them for tonight. Catch that whole West Coast tour. And if you can't catch her on the West Coast, what some other states you're rolling through again?
Man, we're going through Midwest and East Coast, so we'll be doing Chicago, Minnesota, Boston, New York, New Jersey, DC, Virginia, Florida, Tennessee. Those are just off the top of my head. Georgia, all these different states. But yeah, all the tour dates are posted on our Instagram and Facebook, so you can find them all there. But yeah, we're playing everywhere.
Guys, get your tickets. Come hang out with the guys, even with Eric. He'll be the one selling your merch. So any complaints, please direct all of them to the band about Eric. Have you got any complaints about Eric yet? Not yet.
Too many to count, but
okay. The night is young. Thank you guys for coming down, taking time out of your day, rocking out. We appreciate Larry squeezing in the live performance in between his fucking lunch, and he's just rocking and rolling, man. Is what we do here. Make sure you like, subscribe, follow the dudes, follow Haunt Me, follow Pigz. Tell your mom about us because your girl already fucking knows. On that note, make sure to come back every Sunday night. We got Playboy Playmate of the month returning, or actually coming to Pigz Radio this Sunday. So there's gonna be some sexy Playboy conversations going on, but nothing as sexy as Haunt Me today live at Pigz Radio. So make sure to go check these dudes out tonight. Riverside, tomorrow San Diego, San Francisco, then Fresno. So they're on their way to you guys. And then Steven Polanco, don't worry, they're going to be in Utah really soon. So make sure you guys go to the Instagram, follow them, poke them, swipe, whatever it is. Don't give them no fucking VD and shit. So do everything else. On that note, Pigz out. Maybe if I unmute my shit.
Hey, yo, DJ, stop the music! Countdown! 5, 4, 3, 2.
Initiating shutdown sequence. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool. Fuck you, I'm out.
This show may cause birth defects and/or cancer. Void where prohibited in the Southern Red States. Official sponsor of the Special Olympics. Not really. 2% financing available for nothing. See your official Toyota dealer for recall as penalty for not buying American. This show may cause massive amounts of marijuana consumption. This show has been a joint venture of cockballs and ass. Free salad tossing available upon request. Visit robertreese.com. Sexual relations among cousins is not incest.
Thank you.
That will conclude this evening's entertainment.